Welcome to match number 21, the final matchup of the league stage of the International Cup of Joy. Second Kick Ghaziabad take on South United FC from the sports school in Kanakapura, a place which has hosted us graciously for the last 3 days and tomorrow as well. For second kick, no chance of making the knockouts along with the likes of first kick and the sports school. But South United have done enough to get themselves into fourth position. They'll probably be playing the likes of Bengaluru FC tomorrow. And the two skippers. Second Kick Ghaziabad in the red, South United in the orange. And we will be kicking off shortly. South United up to 7 points. After that victory in the last game. And they can go to 10 points here if they win. And that will take them just behind the likes of Srinidhi Deccan and DBSS, who are both on 12. Bengaluru are on 18 points. Sports School finish on 4. First kick on 4. And if second kick win this one, they can finish on 6 points. First kick and second kick, in fact, both on 3 points each. So win here could take second kick to at least 5th position, but no chance of making it into the semis tomorrow. So all set for kickoff. Match number 21, the final group game of the International Cup of Joy, the final league stage matchup. Second kick, having picked up just that one win against first kick. Good thing is that every team has picked up at least one victory, which will give them a lot of confidence moving forward. Here's a bit of space for South United. They score the first. Easy as you like. Good finish. No chance for the keeper, but where was the left side of the defense? And within the first minute, South United take the lead, which was pretty inevitable. Going to be a tough 40 minutes for second kick, who do have a few live wires in their side. Anshuman, the keeper, Lakman, who plays on top, who scored 3 goals yesterday in 2 games, and a few others, but the confidence has been rattled in the last few games. Here comes South United. Oh, both the defenders have gone into each other. That's a fantastic piece of dribbling past the keeper, and that's 2-0 within the space of 2 minutes. Poor defensive work, but really tenacious attacking stuff there. And 2 goals to the good for South United. And many times, the slightly younger, weaker sides make it really tough for the defense, rather for the attacks to come forward and score. But they've just allowed South United to come through so easily. Another shot taken, and on the rebound, almost a goal. Just about survives. Could have been 3 in 3 minutes, actually. And another chance, this time header over the top. First semi-final tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. In all likelihood, that will be Bengaluru FC versus South United. So they'll probably continue the trend of playing the last game of the day and then the first game the next day. South United are not going to be any pushover versus BFC, because BFC just about beat them in the 41st minute in the league stage game. So the semis are surely going to be tight. Nice turn to hold on to possession. And of course, the other semi-final, Srinidhi Deccan versus Dream Big Soccer School, is going to be a fantastic one. Here's a chance again. Very good defensive work, and then a good save from the keeper. But on the rebound, it'll be another goal for South United. That's 3 within the span of 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Defense did pretty well to try and come back, but to no avail eventually. Three goals to the good. And it's going to be pretty relentless. We've seen an 11-0 scoreline, the highest of the 20 matches that we've seen before. This could challenge that. We've seen 8-0 as well, 7-0 a couple of times. Good challenge to deny the opportunity of scoring the fourth. But here they come again. From a second kick point of view, they'll just want to get a few minutes in without conceding. And these poor youngsters, of course, pretty demotivated, but they've got to keep going. They've shown fantastic character and resilience. Have many of the sides throughout this competition. That'll go out for a goal kick. Bit of a foul there. Decent delivery. On the rebound, chance to shoot. Keeper claim though. This is a bit better from second kick. We've gone a few minutes without conceding, as I said. 5 minutes 10 seconds is when the first goal was conceded. Possession given away. Chance maybe for a shot. Not taken though. Decent defensive work. Apologies for those technical difficulties, been a long day. Final matchup of the day, of course. Chance for a free kick here. Just wide. Grand opportunity to make it 4-0 for South United. It's been around 6 minutes since the last goal, which is the kind of improvement I was speaking about from a second kick point of view. Can they move upfield and try and score at least one goal here? Playing a pretty high line. One pass through and it will be an easy one-on-one situation. So 8 minutes to play in the first half. Looks like it's going to be a comfortable win for South United as they prepare for semi-final number 1 tomorrow. This is BFC, who have 100% record, but it is South United who tested them the most. Pushed them all the way to the 41st minute without conceding. It was 0-0. Nice crossfield ball played. Space on the left hand side. This could be number 4. Shot is wide though. After a really good move, that finishing touch just missing. Seen some really nice team goals. Some bits of individual flair as well. That was almost one of them. Weather has improved after that spell of rain that we encountered towards the 5th match of the day. There was space down the left hand side. It's played through. Really good defensive work there. My second Kick Ghaziabad, who have now gone almost 10 minutes without conceding. That's positive for them. It's all about improving as you move along. Taking their time with the goal kick. You saw a few teams yesterday, first kick especially, were losing but still playing as quick as possible and then conceding quite a few goals. Sometimes you have to slow it down, take the sting out of the matchup. Five minutes to play in the first half. Will be a throw-in for South United. In fact, it will be a free kick. That'll be offside before you can get too excited about that particular chance. Really good facility here at the sports school, Kanakapura. With all that rain, of course, this is an artificial turf, so no problems. You can still play the games without any issue. And second Kick Ghaziabad just haven't been able to create any proper clear-cut scoring opportunity. Just as I say that, maybe a chance here, but the defense has done really well to fend off any threat. They invite a foul as well, almost giving possession away. Down the right hand side now for South United. Looking for a cross in. In fact, move backwards. Now set up. Edge of the area, poor touch. Which means the chance is gone. Unless they win it back here. Two and a half minutes to go. Defending again. Snuffing out any particular danger in the last few minutes, which is so important. Understanding what the issues have been defensively. Shot from a distance. That would have been a blinder had it found the back of the net, but not to be. Decent challenge, but skipped past once, twice. Played wide. See substitutes warming up as well, but ran out of play. And into the final minute we go of what has been a one-sided first half, but it looked like it was going to be a cricket score at the beginning. 3 goals in 5 minutes from South United, but second Kick Ghaziabad have improved a lot as this first half has progressed. That'll be a yellow card though. Perhaps the last chance of the first half. Nice free kick routine. Then the shot is taken, but it just runs across the face of goal without testing the keeper. And that'll end the first half. 3 goals for South United, and soon to be 3 points for them as well. Second Kick Ghaziabad will be looking for a couple of goals in the second half to try and mount a comeback as we head into a short break. We're back for the second half. 3-0 lead for South United versus second Kick Ghaziabad. This is the final matchup of the league stage. A couple of tumbles to start off, and it could be for. Oh, it's been missed. Looks like somebody stayed down. Somehow, there were 3 red shirts on the ground and an open pass, but South United have managed not to score that one. Hopefully, it's not too serious an injury here. A bit of medical treatment required. As we prepare for the second half to be a little similar to the first. It's a question of how many goals South United will score. And second kick, of course, hardly getting a kick in actually. It's good to see he's up on his feet. Will be a drop ball. The referee did allow the game to progress until there was a chance to score. As it evaded South United, he blew the whistle and made sure that the defender who was injured got a bit of treatment. Everything okay now? A bit of possession here for South United. And another foul committed. They've got to be careful. They've got a semi-final tomorrow. South United, they don't want to pick up any injuries before that all-important knockout. And if everything goes well, they might play 2 matches tomorrow. And another foul, and maybe a card coming out here. Unnecessary from these youngsters, just getting a little heated, getting a little frustrated maybe. And now this is a decent position to get a free kick going. Very nice position actually to take a shot. Shot is taken. Good save by the keeper. I think he got a touch on it. Anshuman, who made some top class saves yesterday. Keeping that away from the back of the net today. Another corner, another shot from a distance. Over the top this time. So that's a total of 20 minutes that South United haven't scored, which is good from the second Kick Ghaziabad team, keeping them at bay for as long as they can. Here's a chance. And the pass had to be better to open up a bit of running space for the winger. Another long ball. Very good defensive work. Asking for handball, but I think it was pretty good defending. "26 minutes played, it's still 3-0. Nicely done. Long ball played. Again to no avail. All too easy for South United. But the defensive work has been pretty good from second kick after conceding that third goal. How much longer can they go without conceding though? That's the important part. Possession lost too easily, but not the best of passes. Here they come again. Space on the left if a pass is played. Now it is. And that will be another corner. Right footed in swinger. Expected. Good delivery. Keeper makes a mess out of that. Will be another corner. Luckily for him, it slipped out of his fingers and hit the side netting rather than the back of the net. And this time, it's the corner itself which hits the side netting. Nice through ball, looking for link-up play. Enough pressure from the red shirts to just get that ball away. Only as far as another orange shirt. Opportunity for another 1-2. Pass was played too late. Very good at retrieving the ball though. The South United side, here they come again. Cut back, was well read by the defender. "10 minutes off this second half gone. 10 to go before we call it quits on the league stage of the International Cup of Joy and prepare for the all-important semi-finals tomorrow. Nice little nutmeg there. Just getting too caught up in dribbling the men here. The opponents are South United. They've got to play those passes a little quicker. They're going to play BFC tomorrow. We won't get so much time on the ball. We need to play a fluid game. And that'll be a goal kick. Another chance maybe to shoot, but it's played towards the right hand side. Offside flag stays down. Hanan with the cross. Clear away. Nice evasion of a couple of tackles. Keeping the ball well here. And that'll be offside for sure. Good save again though from Anshuman. Pretty easy call for the official. Holding their line there. With the second Kick Ghaziabad defense. And if they can keep, can't say a clean sheet, but can keep the attackers at bay for the next 7-8 minutes, then that will be a really big achievement. Having conceded 3 in the first 5 minutes, could ask for more actually. Would be a significant improvement for them to be proud of. But that being said, here they are under the pump again. Anshuman collects great stuff from him. And then launches it long. That's a poor touch. 7 minutes to play. South United itching to get a fourth. Offside called again. Just a little too excited to get into goal scoring positions. Speaking of which, almost a chance for second Kick Ghaziabad, but offside flag for them as well. Six minutes to play as the sun sets on the league stage of the International Cup of Joy. And we will be a little sad tomorrow when it's all over. Of course, 3 teams won't be playing tomorrow. Their race is run. That's a foul, that's a bad one. You've got to be careful of not only getting injured but getting suspended as well here, the South United boys. All eyes for the ball though, I don't think there was any malicious intent. "35 minutes played. Still no goal in the second half. So here's a free kick opportunity, crossed in over the head of the attacker though. Could have been a chance there for second kick to get something at least out of this game. Not to be. Unless they can win back possession here. South United do well to get out of that danger area, and they have a counter attack on the cards. Good defensive work, reading the danger early. Good track back as well. But here's a chance down the right hand side. Three players converge. Contact was made. Will that be a penalty? Yes, it will. Three players didn't have to go to that one attacker. So finally a chance to make it four for South United. Easy as you like. Four on the board for South United. It's been a while since they've scored in this game. Solid penalty. With a couple of minutes left, it might be the last goal of the league stage of the International Cup of Joy. We've had plenty of those. And I'm sure we'll get a few more tomorrow, even though it might not be goal fests, but I'm sure there will be competitive encounters in the semis and final as BFC, South United lock horns, and Sri Deccan and DBSS meet in the other semi-final. So a goal via penalty. Can we get one via free kick? Another opportunity. Decent shot, but the keeper covers it. Then into the final minute we go. Another long ball played. We want number 5 here, South United. They won't get it. Not on that occasion, at least. Good tussle. Won by the attacker, but there's no real options to pass to. That's when the defense comes in and snatches it away again. So 40 minutes played. Almost done for the day. Down the right comes South United, still looking for the fifth. Good move, needs a killer pass, but not to be. Good challenge instead. That should be a foul, pulling from behind. Seen quite a few fouls in this game. It looks like it'll be another clean sheet for South United. Second kick haven't really come close today. Without Lakman in the ranks. Scored a couple of good goals yesterday. And that'll be full time. 21 matches in 3 days complete in the International Cup of Joy. It all comes down to the semi-finals tomorrow. BFC, South United, DBSS and Srinidhi Deccan all make it to the semis. They are the top four. South United win by 4-0 versus second Kick Ghaziabad, who will say goodbye to today along with first kick and the sports school, the host side. And South United will take on Bengaluru FC tomorrow in the semi-final. Make sure to catch all of that tomorrow on SportsKPI's YouTube channel. So that's how we finish off 4-0 to South United as we pull the curtains on day 3 of the International Cup of Joy. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.